Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between our visitors and the Arizona Cardinals. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Easy.
Rivers to throw it. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Rivers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Murray. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1st down, Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Murray now to throw.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Rivers. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Hooked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going to take off with it. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing it 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles
I'm going to super send this game.
Take possession. A tale of 2 extremes.
The beginning of... Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and super send this game just to get this one over with because I wasn't reading and I did not realize that this game was a preseason game before I looked at it. So I'm going to go ahead and let preseason roll out, and then whenever we get regular season, I'm going to start this build. So.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated The players on quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher reward. Start your week by installing your game plan. In offense, each week, once you've made your game plan, choose to start.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps, because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
Ready? Hit the flat. touchdown. Set up. Down. And read. Set hut. Set, ready. 6, ready, go. Come on, set. 18 Gator, 18 Gator, ready. Okay, right. We good. 132. Butter. Set, hut. 10, Lobo. Hut, go. Here we go, here we go. Huh.
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Set. 91. Ready, ready. Here we go. 70 ending. Hut, hut. Let's go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Say, hut. Ready. Hut, go. Ready. Get the plan. Set up. Let's go now. 10, touchdown. Set up. Down. And read. Ready, go. Okay, ready. 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 We good. 132. Ready. Set, ready. 60 yards. Hut, go. On the double. Hook. Ready, set. Hook. Come on, set. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. Set, go. Let's go. Set, hut. 10, Lobo. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. 30 base. Hut, hut.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Kyler Murray. Welcome to the NFL. It's the coach. You're tuned into Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Cardinal fans will see the debut of their dynamic new quarterback. #1 overall pick,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And incomplete to open things up. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. And we look now at the Lions offense.
Obviously a tough test for this offense right out of the gate. Road game in game 1 of the new year. Conventional wisdom says, go slow.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford, this complete to Jones. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now it's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Stay 50, stay 50. Watch the run, You go tight.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford, and that's complete to Jesse James.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Murray now on 1st down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie. He found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
Murray has the first down and more. And all the way down to the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Theo Riddick there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. Amendola's got it. Complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He was a 2nd-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got Amendola on the connection. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Lions on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now the Notre Dame man. This is Theo Riddick. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Stafford to his tight end, James. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans in front of 6,500 fans. 4 years later, the Portsmouth Spartans would move to Detroit. But anyways, 90 seasons later, after some rebranding, a couple relocations, one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL still lives on. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 14. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On the ground, this is Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. But
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Devon Kennard. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
A couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Theo Reddick, touchdown, Detroit. An impressive punt return of 76 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Well, we know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards during his final year at Oklahoma, better than 7 yards per carry. And Cliff Kingsbury says, I trust him running the football. This is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. Kingsbury was in the OC at Texas A&M. He would go on to take the Texas Tech job, but the two maintained a great relationship. Both are from Texas, both quarterbacks, and both with fathers heavily involved in their football careers. Well, Cliff Kingsbury, he trusts his quarterback implicitly. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Going deep for his tight end, Clay. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. A reminder, coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And that
Alright, morning everyone. How are we doing?
For his young career.
Alright, we'll be commentating for some
only in his 2nd season, the future bright. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Stafford with a give. This is Riddick. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
3rd and 11. All right, here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This complete to Jones.
It's really frustrating whenever you cover your guy, but the rest of your team can't cover.
17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Stafford. James has got it. Complete. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Stafford throwing on target to Jones and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Like diamond rings, football teams torn this boy apart.
If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 4th-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Stafford on 3rd down. And it's caught here, Amendola. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Just gotta keep.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
All right.
Jesse James there to make the grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Don't you hate it whenever that happens, whenever you get stuck in an animation, you can't move out of it?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Murray going to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Kyler Murray putting the team on his back here.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Pick your game up. Watch the safety creep.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those.
All right, that means they've got to get a touchdown inside this game
Doesn't ensure
to even
anything,
to win the
but
game.
he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
The kickoff unit is out
gonna
on the
split
field.
it.
They will send this one away.
Going to give him a shorter field, but you know.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. He completes it to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
No gain on the play there, second down. He's back to throw.
You could have ended the game. All you had to do was catch the ball.
Knock it away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, do you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Alright, so they're going to go deep on just about everything.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. But following the sack, they'll try to
All right,
change
so that handles all the timeouts. So if we get them inbound, we win.
As they get it with just 19 seconds
This
left
ball
on the
team
clock.
that he had
So after the
made
sack, they'll come
again.
up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
We win.
Robert Kimdichie
We just won.
with a
all we had to
big-time
do.
sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Feel the mood, feel the mood, feel the mood.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team.
quarterbacks running wild. Hey, it's the coach. This is week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we might have the 2 most dynamic young running QBs in the league today. This should be a good one. Rookie Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on second-year man Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll see you again.
All right, let's go.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check, 43. Squeeze, double.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
I'm going to have to deal with this whole game.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards on
I'm not going to be able to do
Raven
anything on
first.
defense because
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
33,
play.
all you had to do is grab it.
Here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Didn't do too much on him.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Murray now on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Nowhere.
Why did he try to set his feet?
Goes down.
There's some things
Sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a
Can't do anything.
On their opening drive.
Guess what? My
That's a
offense
throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson.
What are the odds?
And they will score.
What are the odds of a pick six against Baltimore?
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And
what are the odds of that?
So
Lamar missed
through
the ball, I think, which
but then returning it to the end zone
caused
for the
I guess,
so
the entire offensive line to
offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I can't believe
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, this one complete to Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Jackson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I almost got
that. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Dixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I will give it to Tartini.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Jackson. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Dixon. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Jackson, the quick slant caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and
rare.
excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to
play. First tight end Clay, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Trying to get it to Clay that time. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The improv act there. Good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
What?
Sneed. And what? Not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And Andrews lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. A final shot before half from Murray. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cardinals to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Jet sweep. Here's Fitzgerald. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They called that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And the catch made by Johnson.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
All right.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Well, not DJ Metcalf.
On 2nd down and 4. Murray, he finds his man Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Before this season started, Johnson said this new offensive system would allow him to really be effective in the passing game. He actually likened it to 2016 when he had almost 900 receiving yards. He said one of his goals is to become the 3rd player in league history to hit 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in the same season. He also noted that he's really comfortable in this scheme. It's like his college days at Northern Iowa when he was part of a team that based out of a shotgun with a running quarterback. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
All right, injuries are coming off after this game.
Made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
That's just frustrating. I mean, always 2 players like that. I mean, that's just unrealistic.
They go to Johnson again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Rolling to his right. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys.
In the fourth quarter, I'm going to film defensive play.
Almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Because,
makes sense, doesn't it?
That one good.
This game would not
on
be
the catch and run. And this
situation.
should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Nope.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Roberts has it.
Holy cow.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in...
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way.
Oh,
but a nice
that
job
was about to be
using his
intercepted.
eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on second and 10. Murray. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now it's Jackson, and that's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Ingram churning. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Murray now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flush to his right. This complete to the tight end Clay. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, watch it.
Now Murray escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Johnson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He couldn't quite find the goal line, but a good run of 8 yards is going to make it an interesting 4th and goal now. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free, and those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just...
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here, this player has a zone ability. This is a...